What's going on, beautiful girl? Choreo here, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I help working professional women to feel stronger and more confident through my personalized workouts. If you're new here, don't forget to smash that subscribe button and turn your post notifications on. We've been doing a 100-day fitness challenge, and today is day 24. So you don't want to miss out on any other exercise program that's going to be posted to this page. So today we're doing the legs, and I know a lot of you are scared of the legs sometimes, but guess what? It's gonna make you sexy. It's gonna make you look hot in your jeans, in your work pants, in your work skirts, whatever it is that you're doing, and you're gonna show off on a girl because you have your revenge body right down pat. Yes, baby. So let me just demonstrate this really quickly. So we're doing squats, we're doing reverse lunges, and we're also going to be doing some crab walks. A lot of you do not like crab walks, but we're going to do them today. I don't care. Get your resistance loop right above the knees or below the knees, and your squats are going to look like this. Toes will be pointed forward, and you're going to sit like you're sitting on a chair and up. Essentially, try to get the hips in line with the knees or as close as possible. The next exercise is going to be a crab walk. You're going to be down here with the band above the knees or below the knees if you can't manage, and go out to the side. You're going to try to do at least 2 steps to each side and maintain that low position. Then the reverse lunges are just going to be back here, okay? And that's it. Those are the exercises we're doing. 3 sets of 45 seconds, 30 seconds rest in between. So we have 20 seconds. Let's just step inside. Now, one of the things with the resistance bands that tends to happen is that they'll roll up. But don't worry, baby. Just straighten them out. It's okay. Your panty, if you get a wedgie in your panty, what do? You pick it out, right? So don't worry about it. So here we go, 5 seconds until our first squat. Position that band. Here we go. And squat down and up. Now you want to pay keen attention to these. Detail them like you're detailing your work. You want to detail your body like you treat your work, baby, okay? Remember, if you don't have a strong body, you won't be able to perform properly. Your health is your wealth. Keep that chest up. I keep my hands clasped and in front of my chest so that I can keep my chest up. I remind myself to keep the chest up. The chest should not be falling over. Already I'm starting to feel the burn at the front of my thighs. And rest. We're going to get into position for those crab walks. I'm going to stay to one end of my mat, and I'm going to try as best as possible to clear this mat in the 2 steps. Focus on that breath out. 15 seconds. And remember, I said your band can be either above the knee, if it can stay, or below the knee. 5 seconds. We've got this, babes. 2. Let's get it. 1, 2. So come on with me. I'm here with you. I'm sweating with you. I am working with you. I'm feeling this just as much as you. Step inside. Ensure the sides of the hips are feeling that work. And if you feel that you need to do it standing, don't just stay seated or stay standing, not doing anything. You can come up and do your crab walks here. So do a combination. Keep it low. 8 seconds on my clock. This is the first round, babies. The body is getting nice and warm, and rest. The next one will be our reverse lunge. Now for the reverse lunge, what I am looking for is maintaining your balance. Now many persons are unable to do that alternating reverse lunge. Here's where you're going to assess. You're going to comment below if you're able to maintain your balance with the reverse lunges. And then it's just something you're going to recognize as a weakness, and you're going to work on it, just like everything else in life, babies. So, 5 seconds. Bringing my band down. And we are working. Let's go. And just like in the squat, you want to ensure that you're not leaning the chest forward. The arms are in front of the chest. So you're keeping that chest up as you bring the hips down, 90 degrees angle at the hips and at the knees as much as possible. And if you feel that band shifting, you don't gotta stop. Just pull it down a little bit. Pull down the panty. And just keep going, right? But don't stop. Try to keep it moving. Especially if you're trying to lose weight, keep it moving. So continuous work is where lots of weight happens. So even if when you do that strenuous exercise, I'm gonna go again from squats, you keep it moving. Continuous movement on the rest periods, keep moving. 10 seconds. We're going to our second round of squats. We're getting ready. And one, let's get it. Now turn to the side so you see how much I'm keeping my chest upright. I'm sitting on a chair. Push those hips back, sit on the chair. And you want to recognize if there's any, whoops, almost fell. You want to make sure that you check into yourself. Is there any inefficiencies? Do you feel like the hip feels strange? Sometimes you may just need to get that checked out, yeah? And rest. We have our second round of crab walks coming up, babes. We are doing so good. Second round. We are getting there. 15 seconds. Just a few minutes every day is so good for your health. Even if you gotta tie up the hair and do it. That's what I'm doing, babes. I don't want to sweat up my weave. Let's get it. Here. I'm not trying to be real with y'all. If we're at home, many times you're gonna want to tie the hair up, right? Don't use the hair as an excuse, because you'll have outer beauty, but that outer beauty starts to break down, starts to deteriorate if the insides aren't doing so well. Okay? Trust me. And there's some things that makeup just don't cover. So let's work on ourselves from the inside out. And remember, this also includes your nutrition. So think about adding more lean meats, proteins if you are a meat eater. If you're a vegetarian, get those beans in. Rest. And for everybody, get those leafy greens in. Those are so good for the body, so healing for the body. And everything else, for your carbohydrates, choose high fiber carbs like sweet potatoes. Excellent, excellent. Whew. We're getting into our reverse lunge, second round. 3 seconds. Let's get it. Let's work on those legs. Think about how beautiful your legs are gonna look. Forget the feeling of tiredness. Get that out of your head. And if the band starts to shift, girls, we know what we do with those panties. We adjust them. Do not panic. And all the time, I'm keeping my belly in, activating the core that we worked yesterday for day 23. Everything transfers into functionality. So all of this is really good for you, even if you're not trying to just become a professional athlete. It could just be to help your kids out of the car without dying. Rest. Whew. Focus on our breath out. We're going to do our third round. We're in this together. Are you ready? I'm going to straighten my band because she has been going to war with me. It's so twisted. So, 8 seconds. Final round of squats coming up. Are we getting into position? Here we go, babes. Down, up, down. It is Sunday. For some people, it's rest day. Baby, we ain't resting on Sunday. That's how you get a cut above the rest. You hit the ground running. You get a jump start. So you ain't gotta wait until Monday when the general public is starting on Monday. Baby, you praising and you working out. You worshiping and you working out. you good. There's nowhere in the Bible. Comment below. There's nowhere in the Bible that shuns exercise. It's extremely good for you. Rest, babies. And we're gonna go to our crab walks. I'm starting at my opposite end, to which part I'm gonna be working. Now this mat that I have, it's about the length of a typical yoga mat. It's a little bit thicker than a yoga mat. So you wanna think about that. Pay attention to the fact I hardly wear shoes in my home workouts, and that's because I cushion my floors so well. If you have rock hard floors, you wanna make sure those are cushioned. Here we go. Final round. Let's beat these out. So I turn my back so you can see how much I'm not allowing my hips to bounce up and down. All I'm doing, my legs are taking me to the side, and I'm virtually keeping the same height throughout. So I'm working on these legs. 15 seconds, babes. Come on with me. I'm here with you. Let's go. I'm here with you. I am sweating. I'm sure you're seeing the sweat in my tights or even on my body. We move and rest. Good job. Final round of reverse lunges coming up. I'm still moving around my cage like a lioness. We're all lionesses here, yes? Strong, sexy. We take care of our own. If we need to go out and hunt, we're gonna go out and hunt. We good. And of course, we will allow people to help us. You know, we'll allow them, babies, when we want them to. And here we go. Final round of this reverse lunge. Really push yourself on these. Engage the core. Activate that core. Think about how sexy your legs are gonna look in those skinny jeans. Come on, baby, do not stop. Let's go. Keep it up. Stay with me. In those leggings, those batty riders, those carnival costumes, whatever it is that you're wearing, think about that, right? If they want to call you shallow, who cares? You just completed 11 minutes of workout, babes. I want you to just breathe in and breathe out. Take the band off, kick it away, breathe in and breathe out. Again, breathe in and breathe out. From here, just tuck the pelvis under, bring the knee down and stretch that leg. And of course, from this position here, my darlings, we're gonna extend the leg forward, square the hips over the leg, push the hips back, stretch the hamstrings, look ahead of you like a athlete, track star in her blocks. They do not know what's coming to them. They don't know that you worked out on a Sunday. Tuck that knee down for them. They don't even know what's coming. Girl, you ready. You ready. You've hit the ground running. You are not waiting. Hips back, hamstrings stretching, push down to the floor. You're back inside your blocks. You're an athlete, focused on the prize. Good job. From here, we are going to put that leg across. I want you to also get a back extension into this. So you're gonna cross the leg here. You're gonna stretch the hands over the head. You can either clasp the hands overhead or keep them open. Squeeze the shoulder blades back together. This is a challenge for you. A challenge within a challenge. And rest. We're doing the same thing on the opposite side. Cross the leg over here. And it is a challenge. Stretch. One side is always more balanced than the other. Squeeze the shoulder blades back. Try to bring those arms in line with the ears, but not behind. And rest. All right, my babies. And if you are ready to start working out live and direct with Choreo and the CrossFit community, Remember, we meet Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays with a free bonus dance class on Fridays. We start our second round February 3rd and we go until February 28th. And we continue these bootcamp challenges until I say when. So this has been 100 Day Fitness. This is on YouTube. Today was day 24. We're gonna go for 25, day 25 today. Let me tell you what to expect from day 25. So for day 25, we're going to be doing a little bit of cardio. So we're doing jumping jacks, skier lunges, and kneeling to standing up. You can do it, babe. See you tomorrow.